Hello, everybody, and happy Sunday! It is Sunday, the end of the week. Actually, technically, the start of the week, which is such bullshit. They need to change that. My mom would always buy calendars specific to herself and change Sunday to the end of the week, not the start of the week. Who thinks of Sunday as the start of the week? What nonsense. Anyway, Yankees are trying to salvage a series versus the Blue Jays. Take the split, not take the loss. Jake, how are you?
Hey, Jim. Happy end of the week, start of the week.
Right? It's the end of the week.
Totally the end of the week.
Who wakes up on Sunday and like, all right, starting a new week today?
Yeah, that's a crock.
Yeah. If there's anything I need to like stand up for.
That's yours.
Yeah, maybe I'll make a Facebook page. Make Sunday, there's got to be one already. Make Sunday the end of the week.
The end of the week. Wow. All right. This was the pregame show. Thank you guys. Rate, subscribe, join a tribe. I'm doing well, Jim. I'm doing well. Yanks lost, which is weird because it almost like didn't feel that way. Because the Yankees kind of won that game with really bad pitchers pitching. But the Vladdy chopper down the line gave him the lead, and they had a parade in Toronto. They won. They met all their season goals.
The difference between the Blue Jays and the Orioles, and it's nice to see, is the Blue Jays have hope and a future set up in place. So even though these games are meaningless for this season, it's kind of cool to see oh fuck, to see they have something set up. The Orioles have nothing set up. So I was a bit weirded out with how excited they were yesterday.
Right.
But whatever. Good for them.
Yeah, and you never know what actually goes on in their clubhouse and dugout through the year. Maybe they had like one of their big goals this year was like, let's protect our house. When the Yankees come into town, let's play over 500 ball or something like that. So I don't know. They are not just going to spend this whole time ripping the Jays for celebrating a win. But yeah, I mean that Vladdy ball down the line, I think the WOBA on it was 0.07, so like 7% of the time that's a hit. And this was one of those 7%. So the Blue Jays are up 2-1. Yanks have the chance to split it today, or a really nice series win for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, the Yankees always kind of suck in Toronto. I don't know if the numbers support that or it's just how I feel. But I've always thought that last year in Toronto I feel like it wasn't good. Do we have stats on that?
I mean, there's got to be a stat somewhere.
Yeah, right? How do I find the fuck? I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I know that they're 7-5 in Toronto, and they did lose one series where Toronto won 2 of 3, and now Toronto's won 2 more, so that's 4 of Toronto's wins have come at home, and they only have 5 wins against the Yankees. So yes, it seems like we're bad in Toronto.
All right. Who's this Yankees lineup today, Jim?
It's kind of a fun lineup because we got DJ LeMahieu leading off playing second base. Then we have Aaron Judge batting second, playing right field. Then we've got all the G's. The G-Men. Strap in. Gary Sanchez batting third and DHing. Gio Urshela batting fourth and playing third base. Gardner, Brett, center field. Glaber, Torres, shortstop. And then after the G-Men, you have Mike Ford. He's batting seventh, playing first base. Austin Romine catching. And Talkin, best that ever was, in left field.
Anyone pitching for the Yanks?
Masahiro Tanaka.
Tank job. You slipped into a Jim Rome impression there, and I don't think you even realized it.
No, I knew.
Brett Gardner, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Gio Urshela doesn't get better. No.
Jim Rome impression is really just talk like a douchebag impression.
Bingo.
It's funny that that's like
Bingo.
what he's bit into and how he has to talk now.
Yeah. Well, I think he also is a douchebag, but yeah. DJ LeMahieu, we like him. He's
So
playing
no
second
Didi.
base.
Glaber back and no
No
Didi
Didi,
is the big news.
which is good.
The damn turf, man. They want to give everyone a day off on the turf. But Glaber coming back's great news.
Glaber
Very
coming
happy.
back is good news. Mike Ford switching to number 36 today. That's a big what to watch for.
Because they sent Breivik Valera down. Who's replacing Breivik?
They brought up two pitchers. They brought up Tarpley went on the IL. They brought up Brady Lale and another guy I was not familiar with.
Dude, this Tarpley,
It was the guy they just claimed.
who'd they claim? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they weren't on the 40 man, so. Do you
Giancarlo
think.
went to the 60-man IL.
Which means nothing.
Yeah.
That doesn't push his. Some people still might think that pushes back his return. That does nothing. Do you think Tarpley's injured, or do you think it's a roster move?
I think he's injured because I don't think you can do that kind of stuff with young players. Like, I think it's illegal.
He'd file a grievance, but it just seems very convenient that the Yankees are out of pitchers, and yesterday's pitcher gets to go on the IL, which allows them to put someone else in the 40 man. Because even if they sent Tarp down, they don't have someone to bring up.
It's also pretty. What do you mean?
If they send him down,
right?
How'd they clear room on the 40 man? How'd they clear two spots?
Giancarlo went to the 60 day.
That's one, and then how'd they clear the other spot?
I think they had it.
Oh, they just had a spot.
Because Tarpley just went to the 10 day, so he's not. He's on the 40 man. So no, myth busted.
Myth busted. Yeah, I didn't realize they had a 40 man spot open.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, Brady Lale. Wow, we got our man, and Joe Mantiply comes up.
I mean, they need pitching help. This isn't the help they really need. They need Lasagna and Betances and Severino to come back because, I mean, this is not pregame show talk. This is full Talking Yanks talk. Okay. All right. Well, Tanaka's going. I feel like Tanaka has good numbers versus the Blue Jays. I know that he smokes Justin Smoke. His last game against them wasn't that good, actually. Oh, no. Yeah. 6 innings pitched, 2 earned runs. 6 innings pitched, 4 earned runs was his last 2 games. Last year, 2018, he absolutely shut down the Blue Jays. And 2017, his last game of the 2017 season, was his 15 strikeout game of the Blue Jays. He's got good results versus them. I like that. I know that he absolutely owns Smoke, and you keep waiting for it to, like, well, this has got to break at some point. Like, Smoke has to get to him like, just a random like homer or big double. But Smoke is 2 for 26 versus Tanaka. And it just keeps continuing.
And Jimmy, Justin Smoke will be batting 5th today for your Toronto Blue Jays. Coming up before him, Bo Bichette taking the world by storm. Everyone jumped onto my Boba Fett catch, which, Jim, we might have to dig that out of one of the old Talkin' Baseball episodes.
You think you're the only one?
I think I was first, yes.
You don't think that Bo Bichette has heard Boba Fett his whole life?
You didn't. You're not a Star Wars guy.
I guarantee you the moment he was born, a nurse said, it sounds like Boba Fett.
No nurses said that. They were so happy and they were rushing around. They were delivering babies. They didn't have time.
He was born in Russia?
They were, yes. Bo Bichette is your shortstop. Flo Bichette, other people are calling him that, Jim. Kevin Biggio, making it Biggio, your DH today. Freddie Galvis slides over to second base. Randall Grichuk, the Yankee killer, in right field. Smoke, we mentioned him at first base. Teoscar Hernandez is your center fielder. Derek Fisher in left. Brandon Drury, old friend of the program, on third base. And Reese McGuire catching with Thornton. Thornton here's a who. I think it's Trent Thornton on the bump for the Jays.
Yeah, yeah. Watch out for Randall Grichuk. That dude's an asshole. He has 3 home runs versus Tanaka in 12 at-bats. He's got 4 hits. 3 of them are home runs. Nobody likes you, Randall Grichuk. Please stop being so mean to the Yankees. Freddie Galvis also has good numbers.
Be Randall Grichuk against us. Don't be better than you are.
It's very annoying. Who's Trent Thornton? I've heard the name before, but I'm not entirely
We've seen him before this year.
We've seen him twice this year, Jake. Want to know how we fared?
I literally do.
Okay. Trent Thornton, he pitched against the Yankees once at Yankee Stadium on June 26th. He went 3.1 innings pitched, 7 hits, 5 earned runs. In your face, Thornton. And earlier in June, we faced Trent Thornton in Toronto. He went 5 innings pitched, 4 earned runs, 5 hits. He gave up 3 home runs in those 2 games. I'll find out who they were to. I don't even know what kind of lineup we were throwing out last time versus him, because that's crazy. Let's see. The last time we faced him, it was DJ LeMahieu, Aaron Judge, Gary Sanchez, same first 3. Luke Voigt, he's dead. Edwin Encarnacion, dead. Didi Gregorius, not playing today. Aaron Hicks, dead. Gleyber Torres, Brett Gardner. Nice. Nice. Okay. And then the other game, DJ LeMahieu, Luke Voigt, Gary Sanchez, Kendrys Morales, so dead. Gleyber Torres, Clint Frazier, dead. Hicks, dead. Brett Gardner, Gio Urshela, Cameron Maben. Interesting.
Nice, man.
Who do you think's got the best numbers versus him that's playing today?
Trent Thornton's rookie season, man. 23 starts. Good for him. 5.55 ERA. Not as good. Best numbers against Trent Thornton are Clint Frazier.
0 for 1 with a walk.
Not bad.
Didi Gregorius, 1 for 2 with a home run. Luke Voigt, 1 for 4 with a double. Gary Sanchez, 2 for 5 with a home run. DJ LeMahieu, 3 for 5 with a home run.
Wow.
So DJ, Gary, and Didi, but Didi's not playing today.
That's cool for the summer.
What? Did you say that's cool for the summer?
It's cool for the summer. Don't tell your mother.
Ooh.
It's a song.
Ooh. Oh, I know. How was your concert you went to?
It was good. Played songs. Weather was nice. Guy recognized me.
Wow.
I was wearing a Tar Heels jersey.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Said big Talkin Yanks fan. You guys are my favorite podcast. And I said, security, I don't know him. And then they got him out of there.
Did you say boo the Tar Heels? I thought we put a ban on you guys from listening.
You banned all the Tar Heel fans.
No, I banned the Tar Heels.
Just Tar Heels.
Mm-hmm. Like roofers?
I have no qualms with Tar Heels. That's just a Jimmy thing.
Tar Heels, Jake. Confederate soldiers that stood on the front lines so gallantly that it's as if their heels were tarred to the ground. They would not budge.
Okay.
All right, cool. So,
doesn't change a thing, yeah.
Pitching path to victory.
What's your pitching path to victory today? Brady Lale?
Probably. Dude, I don't know. Yesterday's strategy going in with Chance and Tarpley, I said on the pregame show that there's no way they don't allow less than 3 runs. And I know there was some weird stuff that happened or whatever, but they allowed 3 runs.
It
was a given. And that's not really why we lost anyway. It was just a fucking. It was not even the blue pit that Otto gave up. It was like the walk before that, stuff like that. But anyway, what is the path today? Like who went yesterday? Did everyone go? I mean, Chapman can go
Yeah.
today.
Canley's out. I think that's Canley, Chance Adams, and Tarpley, who's on the IL, would technically be out.
Britton can go again. So Ottavino, Britton, Ottavino threw 31 pitches, Jake.
So yeah, he's probably out.
So it's Britton and Chapman. And if you have to bridge that gap, it's honestly Brady Lale or Sessa.
Sessa.
Okay, it's Tanaka, Sessa, Britton, Chapman.
Yeah. Let's get 6 or 7 out of Tankster today, huh?
Masa. Yeah.
Earn that pride, Tank. Earn that pride of the Yankees.
Could use it. Last time, getaway day in Toronto, J Happ stepped up, got us the win, avoided the sweep. We moved on to Chicago, I think. I forget. But that's what we need out of Tanaka today.
Nice.
What's your what to watch for? May I go first?
Go first, Jim.
I'm doing one of the G's, and it's Glaber. There's been a weird injury. We're not sure what like actually happened. He's got weird crotch pains or whatever. Hernia.
Him and Voigt, that lower below the belly button muscle that I don't have has been bothering both of them.
Yeah. No, it's like the fupa area.
Yeah.
It's like
Bingo.
where your pubic hairs are.
Okay.
Just trying to get scientific.
Just see what
Lindsay Adler tweeted out.
Ovaries.
If he had ovaries, this is where he'd have them.
Yeah.
She had to delete it. Everyone's going crazy.
People.
A lot of people were sticking up for Glaber. Don't rule him out. He may.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm watching Glaber. His swings looked weird the last couple games. It just looked like he was playing tentative baseball.
Right.
They're doing all these tests. The other day, the beat reporters were like, Glaber didn't come out for running and throwing. And then they asked me, like, oh, I did that inside because we were running late. So it's like, all right.
Right.
But did they really, Jake? Watching Glaber, I think it's either 3 home runs or 3 strikeouts.
Okay. And yeah, they did end up going out on the field yesterday, so that's good if you're into that thing. Hellacious what to watch for, Jim?
I think it's an honest one.
It definitely was honest. Jim, I'm gonna flip the script a little and I'm gonna put it on Tanaka against the Yankee Killers. Like, you can't. If there's a situation where Randall Grichuk or Teoscar Hernandez is up, you can't give them a pitch to hit. Like, that's not an option anymore. Like, I don't care who they are in their regular MLB seasons. Against the Yankees and this series, those guys are tuned in. So if there's, a runner on second, couple runners on base, and those guys are up, you can't do a, get me over pitch. Like that. We've gotten past that because they will hit it out of the park. So I want to see how Tank deals with the specific Yankee Killers for the Blue Jays. And, yeah, I think that's it. And Brandon Drury, an old friend. How about that?
So don't let the guys that always beat us beat us.
It's a hot take, I know, but yes.
Okay. What about Trent Thornton? What do you think his pitch mix is?
Loser.
Ooh. Wow. Jake coming for Trent Thornton's throat.
Scrotum. He throws a fastball 48% of the time. He throws a slider 30%. Sometimes he drops a changeup in there. What do you mean would be huge?
A lot of guys throw their fastballs more than that. That would mean he's got really dirty off speed.
Doesn't mean that.
Well, kinda. Otherwise, he's a terrible pitcher. They don't have him on the pitcher listing. The fuck.
Tough.
Fuck. It says he has a four-seam fastball. It's 93 miles per hour. Also mixing in a slider, 81, a cutter, 88, a curve, 80, and a splitter. And then a sinker. Every Blue Jays pitcher throws 6 pitches.
It's your favorite.
I'm kind of getting over that. Maybe Brooks Baseball is just giving everyone pitches. Like if I signed up, they'd say I have 4 pitches when I have 0.
Sign up.
You have 1. You could be a knuckleballer in a bad 40-plus independent league.
Haven't been working on it.
I have faith in you.
Shouldn't.
I do. Okay?
Would you sing the damn Homer draft song?
We're
all waiting for it.
Homer draft. It's the Homer draft. Homer draft. I stole Jake's magic yesterday. Was it enough to tie it? No, because Jake's been going crazy. Was it enough to make me proud of myself? Yes. Yeah. Gary and Gio, I had both of them. They both homered. 2 points on the board for me. Jake has his first offer in a week. 0 points on the board for Jake. This series is now 4-2, which is going into the last day. Pretty big. Jake's got it locked up, kind of, but I'm happy. I'm happy that I won a day. That's where it came to. You've been so hot.
It's not locked up. You got to believe, man. That's how the Mets did it.
Did what? Won a week of games versus bad teams? Burn!
Wow, calling the Nationals a bad team. Check out Talkin Baseball for that. Jim, I am up first in the Homer draft.
Yeah, you are.
I believe.
No, you're not. No, you are.
Okay. That's a no, you are.
No. You're up first.
No, you are.
You are.
Okay. As you know, Jim, you got to play some defense, especially a 4-game set like this.
Tell them who you can't pick.
I can't take Urshela, Didi, Talkman, Ford, Judge, or DJ LeMahieu. Jim, with my first pick, I am going to take Gleyber Torres because
you had to.
The 3 home runs and blocking you.
And you're taking Gary with your next pick, I'm guessing?
I'm taking Gary Sanchez with my second pick.
Because I can't take him. Okay, so my options are very limited.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't.
You got talk, Daddy.
Okay, I can't take Romine, Ford, DJ, Gardner, Gary, Gio, or Gleyber. So there's 2 left. Who do I get?
You get Talkman
and DJ LeMahieu.
Yeah, that's great. Those are great Homer draft guys.
Yeah, DJ's got.
No, you took DJ LeMahieu earlier in the week. That's illegal. Legal formation. Aaron Judge. Yeah. So like, Judge. What are you crying about over there?
I'm not crying.
You're crying. You're bawling your eyes out.
Dude, how high are you? You're so lit. Dude, those pregame recaps.
You blazed. With him today. A little.